When we hear the word resume, the first thing we think about is a list of our accomplishments and a list of our strengths. A resume is used to show an employer that we are experienced and show them that we are capable of taking on a job within their business. So, what is a failure resume? Well, it is a list of our failures and our weaknesses. By creating a failure resume, it helps us realize our mistakes and improve them the next time we are faced with a similar situation. This type of resume is for our own personal benefit, allowing us to take pride in our failures and use them as lessons learned, rather than only treating them as a loss. Here are some of the failures I have experienced that I would provide on a failure resume. Number 1. I quit gymnastics when I was only 6 years old. Today, gymnastics is one of my favorite sports to watch, but even though I quit before I even started, it allowed for me to branch out and try out other sports that I was also interested in. I learned that even though I was not the best gymnast, I could still be good at other sports if I gave 100% and continued practicing. Practice makes perfect. Number 2. I ran for class vice president in middle school and I did not win. Even though I was not elected, I was still able to experience the speech preparation process and the election process. It helped decrease my fear of speaking in front of a whole room of people and allowed for me to see the school in a different perspective. Number 3. We lost in the championship game 2 years in a row in high school. No matter what, you always wish you could win every game you have ever played, especially the championship. Losing is not ideal, but it is an opportunity for improvement. These losses taught me that you are not always going to win, and you should never dwell on the losses, but rather take them as motivation. Number 4. I took the SATs 4 times before getting the score I needed to get into college. One of my biggest weaknesses in high school was passing the SATs in order to get into the school I wanted. But each time I did not get back my desired score, it inspired me to do better and better. I learned that I am the type of person who is never going to give up until I get where I want to be, and that if I continue to persevere, I will succeed. Number 5. I did not get my driver's license until my sophomore year in college. Up until the moment I could start driving, getting my license was never on my to-do list, and I was not pressured to get it right away. By waiting a few more years, I was able to get more experience and gain more knowledge about driving. Once I earned my license, I realized I should have tried when I was 16, but I think waiting allowed for me to gain more confidence in myself. Number 6. I make at least one error every game. We play about 50 games per season, and I tend to make at least one error every game or every other game. By making occasional errors, it gives me incentive to work harder and improve on the aspects of my game that need it the most. Every game, I learn that I am only human and that making mistakes is in my nature. My mistakes on the field are what make me want to become a better player. Number 7. I sometimes ring up the customer for the wrong order at my work by accident. I work as a cashier in the food industry and I take about 100 orders each day. Sometimes I misunderstand a customer or ring them up for the wrong order and they are not pleased by my mistake. These mistakes make me aware of my work and help me realize that I must pay more attention to the customer's orders. I learn that I must read back the order to the customer and make sure everything is correct before finishing the transaction. Number 8. I did not go to a college where better athletic opportunity was offered for softball or where athletics competed at a much higher level. When searching for a college that was best fit for me, I settled for a school that was close to home rather than branching out. UMBC is a great school for academics, but it lacks the ideal athletic opportunity I was hoping for during my college career. We all hope to play for a well-known school that can make it to the NCAA tournament at the end of the season. But even though I feel this way, I learned that I am not always going to get everything that I hope for, and that I must make the best of the opportunity that I was given in order to play the sport that I love. As you can see, a failure resume can do more good than bad. Failures are not supposed to be pushed to the side and forgotten about, but rather, failures are supposed to motivate us to do better the next time around.